Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Orioles girls varsity basketball action on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined by Nick Wysong as the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer and Jackson Jenner as the Orioles Sports Network cameraman. Earlier, I had the chance to talk to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say about tonight's big game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe, and Coach, tonight is a big, can I say it again, big, B, capital B, capital I, capital G letters, a big West Michigan Conference Lakes Division game. If your girls can get the win tonight at Fremont, they will be in a tie for first place atop the conference standings with the Packers. Now, Fremont played your girls earlier in the year at Hawley. It was a good ball game, competitive. They kind of pulled away at the end a little bit there, and I think they pulled away with a 12 or 13-point victory. I know your girls are fired up and really looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, definitely. 12-point victory, and they scored 14 points at the free throw line in the third quarter and 19 for the game, and just kind of owned us in those middle quarters. We played really well in the first and really well in the fourth, and that's kind of been the message. This game was supposed to happen last week Friday, so we've had a long time to kind of think and talk and work Fremont, and it's about mental toughness, and you know what you're going to get from them. You're going to get what teams see against us, just in a different way, right? They're gonna zone press you all game long, and makes and misses, and in the half court they're going to try to trap you, and you just have to withstand that for 32 minutes. And if we're able to put 32 minutes together, when the dust settles, I feel good about our chances.
They're 8-2 overall. They're 5-0 in the conference. Your girls are 8-5 overall, and they're 6-1 in the conference. What I really love watching is the game between you and Coach Pete Zerfus, two really great basketball minds.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Pete's a great coach, obviously. He's got those girls. They play with really high energy and great effort, and that's how I expect my girls to play, and I hope that's what people say about my teams, so I obviously admire that.
Mm-hmm. Your girls had the win last night over Muskegon Oak Ridge at Hawley. They're high schoolers. They're full of energy. Does that take into effect at having that game last night? Do you think that's going to affect tonight at all?
I don't know. I don't know. If we come out and play well, I'll say it doesn't. If we come out and play, I'll say it does, obviously, because that's human nature. But they're young. We would have practiced the night before, and our practices are just as intense as games. We try to practice extremely hard. So I think playing a conference opponent that has had our number the past 2 or 3 years, and with a lot on the line, I think it's safe to say that they'll be up for it regardless.
Mm-hmm. Good balanced scoring last night. You look at the score sheet. I mean, your girls, everybody got substantial playing time. The whole team did last night, but you had 7 or 8 girls last night that were all between 4 points and 10 points.
Yeah, it was really balanced scoring, and that's the nice thing. We're playing better as the season goes, especially in transition and sharing the ball, and it can be anybody at any given night, and that's the nice thing as a coach. To have girls step up and score and take some of that load off. Jalen and Eloise, who have been our top scorers most of the year, to have Madeline and Claire and Grace and Heston step into those roles, and JC and Raven. Find their rhythm as well. It's really helpful. It's funny, I was, talking to Grand Haven's coach before we played them, and we were talking about their game last year in the quarterfinal, and, she just mentioned, she said, my high scorers had really good games against Rockford last year, but, some of my girls, so-and-so was a 4-point-a-game average scorer, and she only scored 1. Oh. And that kind of made me rethink things. If we've got girls on our team that are scoring 3 points a game, we got to count on them to get those 3 points on average, because that'll help us.
Definitely. Coach, your starting lineup for tonight.
I have Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, Heston at the 3, Jalen at the 4, and Eloise at the 5.
Excellent. Good luck tonight, Coach, to you and your girls. I look forward to talking to you after the ball game, hopefully after a big O's win. Go O's.
Yes, sir. Go O's.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. A huge West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. The Ludington Orioles and the Fremont Packers. Fremont 5-0 in West Michigan Conference play, 8-2 overall in the season. Ludington 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. They are 8-5 on the year. If the Orioles can get a win tonight, they will have a tie with Fremont atop the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Big shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, as well as Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Fremont Packers, coached by the legendary Pete Zerfus, assisted by Jared Hudson, who also happens to be their varsity football coach. Starting at the guards, number 3, Ella Shriver. She is a junior. Number 10, Esther Vizia. She is a sophomore. The third guard is Taylor DeKuyper. She wears jersey 20. She's a junior. And the fourth guard, Rayleigh Durham. She is a freshman. The starting center, number 21, Ariana Tanner. She is a senior. And then Fremont will be without Brenna Barnhart tonight, who is out sick. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Noah Laird, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis. Starting at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, a senior. Number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore. And number 30, Heston Stowe, a sophomore. Those ball hawks, as Coach Shank calls them. The forwards, number 12, Jalen Laird, a senior. And number 5, Eloise Kwitneski, a sophomore. Ludington in their black jerseys tonight. They have orange lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Fremont white jerseys, red lettering, red numerals trimmed in black. Ludington controls the tip. Claire Keith with it. Ludington will want to get off to a real quick start here against the Packers on their home court with the ball, and now we're going to have an over and back violation on Ludington. Lundquist Furniture is West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Lundquist Furniture, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor of the Ludington Orioles. First shot up, no good there by the Packers' Ariana Tanner. Now there's a steal by Fremont, and they'll work it down below. Shot up and no good, but a foul call taking the shot for Fremont. I believe that was number 3, Ella Shriver. Foul called on Claire Keith, and Shriver's at the free throw line for the Packers. 7:36 to go in the opening quarter. First free throw, no good. It's good to see Shelley Welton Anderson tuned into the OSN, as is Karen Foote and Mary Beth McDonald. Second attempt up and no good. Fremont comes away with it, however. That's Taylor DeKuyper with the ball. Now there's a steal, well, actually momentarily there. Eloise Kwitneski had the ball, loses it. Now here come the Packers. Shot up, no good. Ball batted out of bounds. It will be Fremont basketball. And hopefully Ludington doesn't have the same problem they had. Now, they won the game at Shelby 44-30, but they really struggled on the offensive boards, or on the opponent's offensive boards, I should say. And right now we have no score. 7:21 to go in the opening quarter. Fremont basketball. It's always good talking with Coach Pete Zerfus, Fremont's coach. He's got what he's known for, wearing that red blazer. He's got it on tonight. There's a miss by DeKuyper, and Ludington has it. Claire Keith with the ball. Keith will dribble up through the Fremont defense. Her pass is deflected, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Fremont. It'll be Ludington basketball.
I distinctly remember the last time the Fremont girls played us. They were not afraid to shoot the three, and that they built a lead very quickly based off of their deep shooting.
Yeah, they're definitely not afraid. There's a nice move by Eloise Kwitneski. Shot no good. Rebound up no good. Ball fought for, kept alive. Fremont has it. Yeah, Fremont definitely, they're not shy when it comes to shooting the basketball. Packers with the ball. They're working it now. DeKuyper with it. Baseline jumper up, no good there. That shot was put up by Rayleigh Durham, and now here come the Orioles with the ball. Kenyon does a nice job. She spotted the Fremont defender coming up behind her right there. And now with it, Claire Keith. Ludington loses it now, and Fremont got it back, and they threw it off of Claire Keith out of bounds. It will be Fremont basketball. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight is Heston Stowe, and her interview will air at the half on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Good job there by Eloise Kwitneski. She gets a tie-up. Possession arrow points to Fremont. We'll be giving you updates as we receive them from Lori Smith at Muskegon Oak Ridge. Here's a shot up, no good. Ball deflected. It ends up in the hands of Rayleigh Durham. We'll get it down now, and with it is Taylor DeKuyper. On the drive, Ella Shriver. Still no score. 5:48 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington and Fremont. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Ludington. Oriole Nation House of Flavors Manufacturing is our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing. Three-pointer up, no good. But again, Fremont gets the basketball. They'll kick it back and around. Shot put up and no good. And the ball last touched by the Fremont Packers. Ludington basketball. I was mentioning House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. The Orioles turn the ball over. Three-pointer, Fremont, no good. Strong rebound to Jalen Laird. Laird brings the ball up, loses it out of bounds, but it will be Ludington basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. Also checking in number 20, Grace Forfinski. Number 23, J.C. Cole. Staying in the game for the Orioles, number 13, Claire Keith, and number 12, Jalen Laird. Swinging around Forfinski with it. Forfinski goes baseline now. She'll kick it back to Raven Thomas. Raven, her pass too much, goes out of bounds, and another Oriole turnover. Orioles need to settle things down right now, Nick.
Yeah, I think there's just so much energy on the court right now because the score is 0-0. And it's obvious that it's going to be a defensive game, at least a defensive game in this first quarter.
And Fremont's already got off about 14, 15 shots, and the Orioles have only got off like 3 to 4 shots. And we have 4:47 to go. For those of you wondering, Nick Wysong is our technical engineer for the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM, but he's also going to do a little color commentary with me tonight.
I was the last choice.
Well, we don't want you feeling that way.
I'm just kidding.
You're the MVP of the Oriole Sports Network, no doubt about that, as our technical engineer. Ludington with the basketball. Boy, I'll tell you what, Nick, that was one heck of a girls' JV game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was also a very defensive game there.
Yeah, Claire Keith takes the shot with the left hand, no good. And we're almost 4 minutes into this first quarter, no scoring yet. Fremont with a shot, no good. Raven Thomas with it, and she'll give the ball up to J.C. Cole. Now Cole loses it, but it ends up in the hands of Grace Forfinski. This is our taking on tones of the JV game already, Nick, with all the bodies, the physicality, the bodies on the floor. J.C. Cole, nice move. There's a shot up and no good by Claire Keith. Rebound to Fremont. They got a player ahead of the court, Esther Vizia. Vizia shot up and good. First points of the game. Esther Vizia. Fremont 2, Ludington nothing. 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. Raven Thomas with the ball. Now to J.C. Cole. They'll swing it to Claire Keith. Keith inside to Thomas. Loses it, but it ends up to J.C. Cole. Laird with it now to Claire Keith. Her shot up, no good. Rebound Fremont. Here come the Packers. Vizia leading the field. J.C. Cole now, the ball deflected, and Raven Thomas has it for the Orioles. Thomas loses it, and Fremont has it now. Both teams, lots of turnovers. There's a steal by Forfinski, up and good! Grace Forfinski with the steal and the basket, and Ludington has its first points of the ball game. Ludington 2, Fremont 2. 3 minutes to go, and there's a steal by J.C. Cole. Good job there. The Orioles get another steal, as you said, Nick. Keith with it to Forfinski. Back to Keith. Fremont's defense really pushing back the Oriole offense here. J.C. Cole to Laird. Laird loses it, the last touch by Fremont. Returning to the Oriole lineup, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, and number 5, Eloise Kwitneski.
I'm noticing that whenever Ludington has the ball, there's no less than 2 people on whoever has the ball. Now, I'm not a basketball person.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of defense that's called, but...
3-point attempt, up, no good by Cole. Rebound, Kwitneski. And cracking it down there is Madeline Kenyon. Your good observation, Nick.
What I'm trying to get to is it's being very effective on our scoring ability right now.
Ball deflected out of bounds there. Last touch by Fremont. On the court for the Orioles, you have Raven Thomas, Grace Forfinski, Madeline Kenyon, Eloise Kwitneski, and J.C. Cole. Ludington 2, Fremont 2, 2:25 to go in the opening quarter. They'll get the ball into Kwitneski. Her shot up. Good! Great job there by Madeline Kenyon getting that ball inside to Eloise Kwitneski, who gets the ball right in the paint there and converts. Ludington up 4-2. 2:09 to go in the opening quarter. Fremont on the attack. There's a shot up, no good, overlaid. Fremont ends up with it though. Shot up, no good. Kenyon has it for the Orioles. Kenyon, she'll get the ball ahead to J.C. Cole. Orioles got numbers right here. Forfinski with it. Forfinski shot up, no good. Kwitneski right there, up, no good. And now here comes Fremont. Boy, both teams are absolutely just struggling from the floor, and give both defenses credit for that. Ludington up 4-2, 1:36 to go in this opening quarter. 3-point attempt up and no good. Rebound fought for. Forfinski had it momentarily. Fremont with it. Shot no good. Fought for underneath. And we have a jump ball. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be one of those games, Nick.
This game is feeling like Shelby. A lot of missed shots so far.
And it has a lot of the feel of the JV game. I mentioned that once already. We want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. There's a steal by the Orioles. They'll get it ahead. They got a 3-on-1 here. Wide open underneath. Kwitneski up. Good! They broke the Fremont press right there, and they got the ball up. They had a 3-on-1, and Kwitneski gets the basket. Ludington up 6-2. Again, Fremont tonight without the services of senior Brenna Barnhart, who's out sick, according to Coach Pete Zerfus. Here's a drive and a basket for number 22, Anna Norris. Ludington up 6-4, 43 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Debbie Sherman tuned into the OSN, as is Jake Flood and Reese McIntosh. Good save there by Laird to Kwitneski. She loses the ball. She'll get it back now to Kenyon, to Claire Keith. Keith now in the corner. Three-pointer. That's going to be launched over the top right there. And here comes the Fremont Packers now. Ludington, 2-point lead, 6-4. 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Deflection right there. Ends up in the hands of Taylor DeKuyper. Her drive, shot up, no good. Ball fought for. And Norris with it now. Her shot in. Anna Norris. She gets the basket, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of one from Fremont, your score in girls varsity basketball, the Ludington Orioles 6, the Fremont Packers 6. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Fremont High School, Ludington and Fremont girls varsity basketball action. The JV game tonight, Fremont wins an absolute thriller by the score of 30-28, a tough loss for our Ludington Oriole girls JV basketball team. We enter the second quarter here. Ludington basketball, we have begun play. Ludington 6, Fremont 6. And now the Orioles working the ball. Claire Keith has it to Heston Stowe. Stowe is our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Porfinski with it now. Back to Claire Keith, now to Jalen Laird. They'll work it to Kwitneski. Kwitneski, her shot no good. That reverse layup, what she likes doing. Shot put up by Claire Keith, no good. Rebound Laird, shot up, no good. And Kwitneski has it. Her shot up, no good. Kwitneski, ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Ludington Oriole basketball. Well, the Orioles doing some pretty good work there on the offensive glass, Nick.
Yeah, no, that was impressive. Especially, I would say that Fremont does have them beat in height. So them being able to box out and get their offensive rebounds,
there we go.
Very special.
There we go. There's a basket. They worked it inside there to Jalen Laird, who gets the basket. Ludington up by the score of 8-6. We look good on that one. We just had to finish, and now a foul will be called on, I think, Jalen Laird. Let's see here. Nope, belay my last. It's going to be on Eloise Kwitneski at the line for the Packers. Number 4, Paisley. I'm sorry, no, that's Brevin Powell at the free throw line. First free throw is good. I had the JV roster. I had to switch it on over there. Second attempt up and good. Powell gets both free throws. Ludington 8, Fremont 8. 7:13 to go in the opening half. Nice pass there from Kwitneski. Oh, the shot missed, however, by Porfinski. Back to Laird. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Heston Stowe. Ball fought for, and the Fremont Packers have it. Now Fremont loses the ball. It'll be Ludington basketball. Hey, we want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. There's a steal by the Packers. Ludington kind of telegraphed that one, and it'll be a layup for Ella Shriver. Fremont 10, Ludington 8. Now we're going to have a traveling violation called on the Orioles. Ludington just, so far this first half, Nick, they're doing a lot of things you normally wouldn't see them doing. They're rushing things. That's how that traveling violation happened right there. And give Fremont's defense a lot of credit for that, too.
Yeah, I think these two teams are both teams that thrive on speed, and I think Fremont is speeding it up so much that it's making Ludington uncomfortable, like you saw in the last possession, our last basket. We had to have that out of bounds to be able to slow it down a bit, get us under the board, and get a bucket. We just couldn't do it with a bunch of speed that was going on under there.
Fremont up 10-8. They got the ball on an Oriole turnover. There's a nice block by Jalen Laird. She'll give the ball up to Claire Keith. Keith double-teamed right there. And now she'll dish it back to Grace Forfinski. Ludington's going to have, Coach Warren Stowe gets a timeout because they were almost facing a 10-second violation right there. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the roadways, particularly this time of year. Roads are very, very slick and slippery right now, with all that white powdery snow out there. And definitely the OSN has been affected by it. Myself, also Nick, a few weeks ago hit a deer. And just yesterday, our cameraman, Jackson Jenner, was in a fender bender on Ludington Avenue. So, Mike, you might be getting a lot of business. Quite the fender bender. You might be getting a lot of business from the OSN team. And I seem to have started things a few weeks back with my little accident with my 2025 Buick Encore. I'm taking my Buick Encore out to Mike's on Monday. And there's another Oriole turnover right there. It'll be Fremont basketball. Fremont up 10-8, 6:07 to go in the second quarter. Mike Benedict is at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach him at 231-613-4111. Got a note from him the other day. He said, Scoop, bring your car out on Monday and we'll have it fixed up, and your vehicle will be looking brand new, shiny and new, and real pretty. So Ludington touched the ball last. It's going to be Fremont basketball. We've had a boatload of turnovers by both teams so far in this first half. 5:41 to go in the second quarter. Ludington trails 10-8. The teams were knotted up at 6 apiece at the end of the first quarter. Here come the Packers. Fremont again 5-0 on the year. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound, Fremont. Ball goes out of bounds. Good job there. Oh, great job by Madeline Kenyon. She was out of bounds, but she was up in the air, and she threw it off a Fremont defender. It's going to be Oriole basketball. Again, the Packers 8-2 on the year. 5-0 in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes, Ludington, they are 6-1 in the Lakes. There's a steal now by Fremont, but actually the player, that was number 10. That was Esther Vizia. She was out of bounds, and it'll be Ludington basketball. So the Orioles 8-5 overall on the year. They're 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes, Fremont 8-2 overall on the season. 5-0 in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes. Madeline Kenyon with the ball. Yeah, Orioles got to watch. They can't stereotype these passes, and there's another Oriole turnover. Because Fremont is watching the eyes of the Oriole with the basketball, and Ludington's going to have to improve on that. There's a steal by Veneman, shot no good. Rebound Kenyon, no good. Ball fought for, and what are we going to have here? I think a foul called on Fremont. Kwitneski had the rebound there. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Eloise. Oh, my goodness. Foul called on Eloise Kwitneski there. Looks like she had the inside positioning. Okay, Fremont basketball. 5:06 to go in this second quarter. There's a steal. Eloise has it. She'll give it now to Madeline Kenyon. Ludington just needs to settle down, Nick. And there's another one of those high passes. It's deflected out of bounds. Fremont's getting to everything right now that Ludington is on their passes.
Yeah, and I think Coach Stowe is just right there is voicing his not liking of the way that we're playing right now.
Their passes don't have a lot of zip on them. There's a turnaround shot by Raven Thomas. No good. Kwitneski there, no good. Ball fought for, and Fremont had... No, Ludington gets it back. They're going to call another foul on Eloise Kwitneski, and Coach Stowe has got to be just very upset about that.
Yeah, that's her third foul already, and we still got 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Eloise will take a seat on the bench. Fremont up 10-8. 4:43 to go in the second quarter. On the court for the Orioles, you have Laird, Kenyon, Thomas, Cole, and also Keith. Now a foul called on J.C. Cole. That's four team fouls called on Ludington, none on Fremont. And both teams are playing super aggressive, Nick.
That's for sure. Just even looking at how many turnovers there are, you can easily tell it's an aggressive game.
All right, Fremont on the attack. Shot up, no good. Three-pointer up and no good. Foul or a rebound there to Raven Thomas, who about got run over there. Now the pass is another turnover by the Orioles. Fremont on the attack. Three-point attempt up and no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Fremont Packers. Let's give some love to some of our sponsors here. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. So the Orioles turned it over, then Fremont turned it right back over to Ludington. Now the ball is batted out of bounds. Still will remain with the Ludington Orioles.
Looking at highlights or clips of this game up to this point, you would not think that Fremont is only up by 2.
Yeah. We're lucky that we're only down by 2 right now. You're right. Kenyon with the ball for the Orioles. Ludington trails 10-8, 3:50 to go in the opening half. Kenyon now will get the ball to Forfinski. Back to Kenyon. Takes a three. That's going to be off the mark there. And out of bounds, it will be Fremont basketball. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Packers have the basketball. Traveling violation on Fremont. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. The Orioles missed a shot. They get the ball back, however, on the offensive rebound. Claire Keith with the ball. Keith now, and a foul called on Fremont. As it's called on Vicia. One of the Oriole players basically got wrapped right across the wrist right there. 10-8. It was 6-6 at the end of 1. Ludington, since they were up 6-2, has really struggled offensively. Now we have a jump ball, possession arrow to Fremont. I think Coach Stowe, when I talked with him earlier, he kind of felt this was just going to be one of those ugly games, with not a lot of flow and continuity to it, Nick. And both of these teams really get after it on defense. So Fremont with the basketball right now. They're up by 2, 10-8. 2:55 to go in this opening half. There's a drive three-pointer by the Packers, up, no good. Rebound Fremont, and now a foul called. It's going to be called on Jalen Laird. At the line for the Packers, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. He gets the roll on that first one. From Lori Smith at the end of the first quarter, boys varsity basketball from Muskegon Oak Ridge. Ludington up 22-8. DeKuyper gets both free throws, and now the Packers have a 4-point lead, 12-8. In a way, points are really precious and at a premium in this game. That 4-point lead seems like it's about a 20-point lead right now. Three-pointer up by Stowe off the mark. And was saved there by Kenyon, but saved right to a Fremont Packer, right to number 22, Anna Norris. Again, the Ludington Oriole boys varsity up 22-8 after the first quarter from Muskegon Oak Ridge, thanks to Lori Smith on that report. Ludington boys JV winning, and the freshmen winning at Oak Ridge. There's a shot up and good by the Packers, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. Another turnover by the Orioles. Ludington trails 14-8, and Fremont with the basketball with 2:03 to go in this game, or in this half, I should say. Taylor Johnson with it for Fremont. They'll work it around now.
One thing we truly haven't seen yet is the ball hawks come out.
Yeah, not
they
yet.
Just haven't had the speed to be able to keep up with them.
Well, give a lot of credit to Fremont on that. They got some good ball players on this team, good athletes. Packers with the ball, 1:30 to go in the opening half. There's a steal by Grace Forfinski. Forfinski to the hoop, up and no good. Too hard on the shot right there. And now here comes Fremont. Fremont shot no good, but a foul called. Madeline Kenyon getting praise from her coach there for getting back. But going to the line for Fremont, number 22, Anna Norris. Shooting two. First shot is no good. Orioles again were tied up with Fremont 6-6 at the end of one. They're trail 14-8 right now. 1:18 left in the opening half. Second free throw good. Norris has 5 in this first half for Fremont. They're up 15-8. Kenyon with it, and she's going to be called for the travel. I don't think Coach Stowe agreed with that. She tried a Euro step right there, and she got called for traveling. Fremont bringing the ball up. This has been just a really ugly first half for the Ludington Orioles. Again, they jumped out early. They looked pretty good. Early on, they had a 6-2 lead, and since then, it has been basically all Fremont. It looked like the Orioles were going to have themselves a turnover there, but Fremont got bailed out. Foul called. And at the line, number 20, and that's Taylor DeKuyper. First free throw is no good. A lot of the action has been played down at this end, Nick. Fremont on offense, they'll get the second free throw right there to Kuiper.
Like I said, it's still amazing that we're only
down by 8 now.
8 points.
It could be much worse. Ludington down 16-8. They've only scored 2 points in the second quarter. They'll get it now down. Heston Stowe, her shot no good. Rebound Laird up and just couldn't get it to fall. She got really bumped hard right there. And that would have been nice if that ball had fell, obviously, through the twines there. It doesn't, but she's at the free throw line and she'll shoot 2. Jalen Laird at the free throw line. First attempt is up and no good. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Second free throw is good. Laird gets 1 of 2.
That breaks probably a 5-6 minute
drought
streak of no points.
Exactly. Ludington down 16-9. 38 seconds left in this second quarter. Oh. Fremont comes down and they get a basket on a drive by Taylor to Kuiper. She made a nice move right down there. Went right through the Oriole defense like she was parting the Red Sea. And Ludington trails 18-9 now. Ludington basketball with 25 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll get it in with the ball. Heston Stowe for Finsky now. Jalen Laird, baseline jumper, no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Fremont Packers. Orioles down 18-9. 18 seconds to go in the opening half of play. I was mentioning about Team Loney Real Estate. You can call Jamie at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Claire Keith with it. We're down to 10 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll get it into Laird. Her shot up. God! That's the way we want to see Ludington operating right there. Laird gets the basket. 1 second to go. Shot up by Fremont. No good. We're at the half. And your score from Fremont girls varsity basketball action in the battle for first place in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Conference. The Fremont Packers 18, the Ludington Orioles 11. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality, and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Nick Wysong, who's got double duty tonight. He's our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and he's also doing a little color commentary with me. And we have Jackson Jenner as our Orioles Sports Network cameraman. And again, a big thank you to Fremont Athletic Director Dave Walls and his staff, who always roll the red carpet out for us here. One of our favorite places to come here is Fremont High School and this beautiful gym they have. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And a shout out as well to Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles, with Ludington down here at the half at Fremont 18-11. We're going to listen to the interview I did recently with Ludington Oriole, Heston Stowe. Stay tuned. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, and that player for tonight's game is Heston Stowe. Heston is a sophomore. She wears jersey number 30, and she plays the guard position. Heston, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I love how connected everyone on the team is.
And what do you feel is your strongest trait about the way that you play the game?
My defense and putting pressure on the ball.
What do you feel are the team's strengths and goals this year?
Our strength is definitely defense, and one of our goals is keeping teams to a certain number of points.
What do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I love how much energy he always has, and he's always pumped up.
Who is someone that inspires you off the court, and why?
My Uncle Todd, because he always works his hardest.
Really good guy, your Uncle Todd is, yep. What's one skill you've worked the hardest to improve for this season?
Just speaking up on the court to help my teammates.
What's your favorite memory from basketball for the Orioles so far?
This summer we went to a Northwood camp that was really fun.
And growing up in Ludington, Heston, did you have a favorite Ludington Oriole basketball player that you were a fan of and looked up to?
My cousin, Haley Stowe.
That's a really good one to have. Yeah, Haley, I see her quite a bit in the stands. She loves to come back and support the Orioles, and she was one of my favorites to cover as well as a Ludington Oriole basketball player. She was quite an athlete, still is quite an athlete. I wanted to ask you if you have a favorite movie.
The Blind Side.
Great basketball movie. In fact, one of your teammates, Liana Veneman, just said that was her favorite movie as well recently. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
Mr. Lehman's algebra class.
Like math, huh?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. What are you enjoying the most, Heston, about growing up and living in Ludington?
I love going to the beach and the state park.
Okay. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
El Rancho.
Plans for spring sports, and talk about what you did this past fall.
In the spring, I'm going to play soccer, and I did not play a sport this fall.
All right, and is there anybody listening to tonight's telecast on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
My grandpa and my cousins.
Okay, Heston, congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game. Thanks on being that player in the spotlight, and all the best to you and the O's this basketball season. As always, go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Fremont High School, and we just received a report from Lori Smith at the half from Muskegon Oak Ridge. Boys varsity basketball, Ludington 39, Muskegon Oak Ridge 21. And earlier this evening, the Ludington JV boys won their game at Muskegon Oak Ridge, and the freshmen won as well, a thriller 51-49. Girls JV basketball action here at Fremont. Ludington, they fall by the score of 30-28. Our girls trail right now in the varsity game 18-11. And Ludington was outscored 12-5 in that second quarter after both teams put up 6 points in the opening 8 minutes of play. Individual scoring for the Orioles, 4 points for Eloise Kwitneski, 5 for Jalen Laird, and 2 for Grace Forfinski. For Fremont, 2 for Ella Shriver, 2 for Brevin Powell, 2 for Esther Vizia, 7 for Taylor DeKuyper, and 5 points for Anna Norris. Again, Fremont tonight without the services of their senior, Brenna Barnhart, who is out sick. In fact, Coach Pete Zerfus, when I was talking with him, he's got some laryngitis as well. He said he's a bit under the weather, and some of the team is as well. So they got some type of a bug going around here at Fremont. We've begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. They trail 18-11, and there's a shot put up there off the mark by Claire Keith, and Fremont has it. With the ball for the Packers, number 23, Rayleigh Durham. Now over to Taylor DeKuyper. Three-point attempt is up and no good. Rebound, long rebound to Claire Keith. She'll get it ahead to Jalen Laird. Shot up and good! That's the way to lead a fast break right there. And Jalen Laird gets the bucket. Ludington now down 18-13. The Orioles trying to crawl back, claw their way back into this game here. And now a foul will be called on Heston Stowe, I believe. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight.
Have there been any three-pointers made this game at all, or have they all just come from the free throw line?
No three-pointers, which the first game we had a number of three-pointers made at the Hawley Gym between Ludington and Fremont. First free throw up and in by the Packers, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. Packers up 19-13, 7:12 left in the third quarter. Second attempt up and good. DeKuyper gets both free throws. Here come the Orioles. Heston Stowe in a hurry. Stowe, a sophomore. There are 5 sophomores that see a lot of playing time on this Oriole team. Three-point attempt up by Kenyon, no good. See if Ludington's going to get back in the flow of things here. Be nice to see Madeline Kenyon start putting down a couple of threes. Eloise Kwitneski is also out there right now, and Eloise is playing with 3 fouls. Fremont 20, Ludington 13. 6:43 to go in the third quarter. Shot missed by Fremont. Offensive rebound, Fremont. Shot put back, up and in, no good. Jalen Laird has it for the Orioles. She'll get the ball ahead to Kenyon. Madeline Kenyon with it. Kenyon out there with Laird, Stowe, Keith, and Kwitneski inside. Shot up by Laird, no good. And now here comes Fremont. DeKuyper with the ball. And a foul is going to be called. Oh boy. Eloise gets her 4th foul, 6:11 to go in this third quarter, and she just turned around and started walking towards the bench because she knew she was going to be taken out by Coach Warren Stowe because she has 4 fouls right now.
And you wouldn't be surprised that if she were to come back in, she would be told to not play
as
very,
aggressively
very
as she
rough defense, because she's worth a lot more.
That's a great part of her game, is being able to play aggressively like that. Ludington down 20-13. 6:03 to go in the third quarter. Here's a turnover, and the Orioles have it. Raven Thomas up and in. Give the assist there to Kenyon, in the basket there to Raven Thomas. Again, points are at a premium in this game. They are very precious as Fremont comes down, shot up, no good. And coming away with it for the Orioles, Madeline Kenyon. Ludington trails by 5, 20-15. They'll give the ball now to Laird to Claire Keith. Now to Heston Stowe. Stowe to Keith. Keith shot up. Good! Claire Keith with the left hand kisses it off the glass. The Orioles have cut the Fremont lead to 3 now, 20-17, with 5:18 to go in this third quarter. Again, Ludington coming into this game 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference. There's a tip and a deflection, another turnover by Fremont. Here come the Orioles. Heston Stowe with it. Stowe to the basket, up and good! Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, Heston Stowe, and the Orioles, there's been a fire lit, Nick. Ludington is on a tear right now, and they're down to just being down in this game by 1 point. Fremont 20, Ludington 19, 5:02 to go. And the funny thing was, this happened when Eloise Kwitneski went to the bench with her 4th foul.
Yeah, I think that lit a fire, and I think the fire is still burning.
Yeah, Heston Stowe with the steal there and the basket. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Hey, Oriole Nation, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. And North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. The Ludington defense just forced another Fremont turnover.
Yeah, it seems like these teams have almost switched from what was played in the first half. They're overthrowing the ball. They're turning it over a lot. We're hitting our shots. A lot of things are going right for us.
Exactly, Nick. All right, Ludington with the ball. There's a move by J.C. Cole, and she loses it off of her foot as she made the drive to the hoop, and she's getting up rather gingerly. Ludington trails 20-19, 4:40 to go in this third quarter. Into the Fremont lineup will be number 4, Brevin Powell. There's a good hustle there by Claire Keith. Unfortunately, the ball goes off of her foot. It will be Fremont basketball. So the last report we got from Lori Smith, the Ludington boys varsity, they were up 39-21 at the half at Muskegon Oak Ridge. Okay, here come the Fremont Packers. Now the ball gets kicked, but it ends right back up with Fremont. Foul called on J.C. Cole. Again, Ludington racking up the team fouls. They've been whistled for 3 of them so far. Fremont, none. Fremont basketball. 4:25 to go in the third quarter. Packers up by 1, 20-19. Now there's a turnover. Ludington's defense forces Fremont into a turnover. Helen Reese is tuned in. She says, go O's. Also Jordan Anderson, who's now playing volleyball at Kent State. Yes, home of the Golden Flashes. There's a turnover, and Fremont has the ball back again. 4:02 to go in the opener in the third quarter. Oh, shot missed there by DeKuyper. Now the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Into the Fremont lineup, number 2, Grace Evans. Lay my last. Taylor Johnson checks into the Fremont lineup. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Jalen Laird. You have J.C. Cole. You also have Madeline Kenyon, Grace Forfinski, and Raven Thomas. And now a palming violation called on the Orioles. If you like grind them out defense and teams forcing each other into lots of turnovers, this is a game for you. If you like a game with a lot of flow and continuity, this is not a game for you. And whichever team wins this game tonight, they're going to win it the hard way. Shot put up, no good. Rebound to Taylor DeKuyper. DeKuyper now on the baseline drive, shot up and in. Fremont 22, Ludington 19. Claire Keith will return to the Oriole lineup and replace Raven Thomas. Ludington basketball, 3:16 to go. They're down by 3, 22-19. Grace Forfinski with the ball. Forfinski, nice move. She shot it too hard though off the backboard. Laird there, shot no good. Ball is loose and Fremont has it. Packers on the attack, shot up. And before the shot, there was a foul called on the Orioles. Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic, and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Another foul on the Orioles. Timeout on the floor. 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Fremont 22, Ludington 19. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. However, if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee is our exclusive post-game sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Lundquist Furniture, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor of the Ludington Orioles. At the line for Fremont, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. Her first free throw is good. Ludington has one successful free throw from the free throw line tonight. And Fremont now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've hit 10 of their 24 points. 10 have come from the free throw line. Shot up and missed there by the Orioles, and here comes Fremont. Fremont up 24-19. Ludington had cut the Fremont lead down to a point, and since then they went cold from the field. There's an over in the back right there, and here comes Ludington. And it was saved by Claire Keith, but right to a Fremont Packer. Taylor Johnson with it now. Fremont working the ball, shot up and no good. Rebound right there to put it up and in. No box out. Scoring the points, Taylor DeKuyper for Fremont. And just like that, the Packers have a 26-19 lead. Heston Stowe up and good. Oh, and a foul called on Fremont. And Heston Stowe gets the basket and she'll go to the free throw line. It's the first foul called on Fremont in this third quarter. Ludington down 26-21. Heston Stowe at the free throw line. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Anna Norris of the Fremont Packers. DeKuyper with it. Three-pointer, that's going to be off the mark right there for Fremont. However, number 22, Anna Norris. There's a dribble drive, shot up, no good, and another foul called on the Orioles. Fremont up 26-21. They've been living at the free throw line. First shot, no good. A shout out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368.
Another turnover.
Another turnover and a basket for Fremont. Too many turnovers. Brevin Powell with the basket. Fremont up 28-21. 7-point Packer lead. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Forfinski fakes the three. She'll give the ball now to Heston Stowe. Stowe to Forfinski, now to Keith. Over to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon to Keith. To Stowe, back to Keith. Now Laird with the ball. Laird, Forfinski for three, no good. Rebound, or coming up with the ball, I should say, Madeline Kenyon for the Orioles. 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Raven Thomas. Also checking in will be number 3, Liana Veneman. And let's see here. You also have out there, they get the ball in. Let's see, Kenyon has it. Now Kenyon's out there with Keith. Oh, J.C. Cole out there now too. Thomas and Veneman. J.C. Cole with it now. Raven Thomas, she'll give it up to Madeline Kenyon. Now to Veneman. Veneman. There's a drive there by Claire Keith, and she's going to be fouled. 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fremont 28, Ludington 21.
The refs may need to replace their whistle at the end of the game.
We have a jump ball now. Possession arrow to Fremont. All right, here come the Fremont Packers. Should be getting a report soon from Lori Smith over at Muskegon Oak Ridge. Ludington was up at the half by the score of 39-21. Three-pointer, Fremont, good. Getting the three for the Packers, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. That's the first three of the game for either team. Your score at the end of three from Fremont, the Fremont Packers 31, the Ludington Orioles 21. You're listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. The Orioles were outscored 13-10 in that third quarter. They went into the half down 18-11. They're down 31-21 right now as we begin play here in the fourth quarter. They had cut the lead to 1, and then things just went south on the Orioles in that third quarter. So Ludington begins the fourth quarter with the basketball. You've got Kenyon for 3. That hits the side of the backboard. Right there, Kwetneski, and she just could not get the basket. And coming away with it for the Packers is Taylor DeKuyper. Three-pointer, Fremont up, no good. That one I thought was going to bring rain. That was a high archer right there. 7:33 left in the game. The Orioles are down by 10. We want to thank LP&G and Matt Ewing. LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. There's a shot up. Oh, it's just that's how things have gone for the Orioles tonight. There's a drive right there, and Ludington, I think that was Heston Stowe on the drive, could have took the shot. She passed it over to Eloise Kwitneski, and Eloise, the shot just would not go in for her. But Ludington does have the ball back right now. Kenyon with it to Forfinski. She'll fake the three, now give it to Stowe. Stowe's pass deflected. Laird has it though. Laird to Kwitneski. She'll go baseline. Eloise now as she passes it to Kenyon. Kenyon in the lane, shot up. Good! Oh, Kenyon, a sweet move right there. As she was cutting to the lane, she got in the middle of the lane and she kisses it off the glass for 2 points. Madeline's first points of the game. Ludington down by 8, 31-23. There's a rebound for Laird. Jalen Laird ahead of the field. Kwitneski wide open, shot up and good. Eloise Kwitneski, and the Orioles got a run going right now. Fremont 31, Ludington 25. 6:18 to go in this game. Three-pointer for Fremont up, no good. Kept alive, Packers have it. Another three-point attempt up and no good. Over the back right there and not whistled, and here comes a three-pointer. Rebound to Laird. Laird will get the ball ahead to Kenyon, inside, up and good! Ludington on a 6-0 run right now. Kenyon with the basket, give the assist there to Jalen Laird. 5:47 left in this game. Fremont 31, Ludington 27. Claire Keith checks into the game, as does J.C. Cole. They join Heston Stowe out there. Also Eloise Kwitneski and Jalen Laird. As I was saying, LP&G, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. LP&G, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Here's a steal by the Orioles. They'll get it ahead. Heston Stowe with it. Stowe underneath to Kwitneski. Her shot up and good! Oh no, he thought it was halfway down. Rebound up, no good. Boy, oh boy, that first shot she took, I thought it was halfway down and kicked out. Eloise at the free throw line. Ludington down 31-27. 5:34 left in the game. First free throw is short. We want to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. The McGee Insurance Group, McGee Insurance Services include auto, second free throw, good. Kwitneski gets one of two free throws. Orioles are down 31-28. I was mentioning McGee Insurance Services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. The Packers come right back, and they get a three-pointer from Taylor DeKuyper. DeKuyper with 21 points. She's got 21 of her team's 34 points, and Fremont leads Ludington 34-28 with 5:18 to go in this game. Ludington basketball. Claire Keith with it. She'll give it now to J.C. Cole to Kwitneski. Kwitneski's pass goes out of bounds, last touched by the Fremont Packers. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area. Turnaround, Laird up, no good. Rebound. Laird had it. She loses it, the last touch by Fremont. As I was mentioning, the vehicles on the lot at Urca have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us, the Urca family. They've been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Three-pointer, Ludington, in and out, no good by Cole. Rebound, Laird. Laird will give it back. Three-pointer now by Allen, up and, that was Claire Keith. no good. And I did that once or twice last night as well. We had a former camera woman for the OSN named Claire Allen. So that's Claire Keith for the Orioles right there. There's a shot up by Fremont. And just like that, they build their lead back up again. Scoring the bucket for the Packers, number 23, and that was Rayleigh Durham, her first points of the game. 4:25 left. Ludington trails 36-28.
Another good news, Michigan's leading MSU.
Go Blue. What's the score?
11-15.
Michigan up.
Still early in the game.
Yep, 15-11 early at the Breslin Center. Michigan and Michigan State. A lot of people saying it's a house divided. Nice passing and a shot up and in by Eloise Kwitneski with a nice assist there to Jalen Laird. Just got a report from Lori Smith there's a turnover. That should be Oriole basketball. Yes, it is. Got a report here from Lori Smith after 3 quarters of play at Muskegon Oak Ridge. Ludington 61, Muskegon Oak Ridge 36. So congratulations. I can't say congratulations yet, but keep it rolling, Orioles. Up 61-36 at the end of 3 from Muskegon Oak Ridge. Shot there, blocked. Kwitneski put that shot up. It was blocked. Now she'll get the ball back, and she'll give it to Claire Keith. Her shot, short, kept alive momentarily by Laird, and now Fremont has it. Packers up by 6, 36-30, 3:40 to go in the ball game. The Kuiper has just been too much for the Orioles to handle tonight. 21 points for Taylor DeKuyper. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. That's 231-794-9740. Shot up by Kwitneski, no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. .325 left in the game. 6-point Packer lead, 36-30. Eloise Kwitneski at the free throw line. First shot, that's going to be short. The Cam Gunsel Dunkometer has been activated tonight at Muskegon Oak Ridge. We have a report that he has 1 dunk so far. He was going up for another one, and he got a hard foul on him, we hear. Second free throw was no good. Ludington gets the ball right back. Heston Stowe with it now. The shot, Kwitneski did get to put up a shot right there, but it was short, but Ludington did get the ball back. We have a timeout on the floor now.
I think she was in a bit of indecision whether to shoot it or pass it to Heston Stowe. So I think she decided to shoot it, but it came up short.
Ludington trails 36-30 at Muskegon Oak Ridge. They're up 61-36 as they begin play in the fourth quarter. Again, thank you to Lori Smith on that report. Ludington boys JV winning tonight. Ludington boys freshmen winning tonight. Our girls JV lost a heartbreaker by 2 here to Fremont, 30-28. Hey, Oriole Nation, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. And Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. We'll be back with you on Monday from Whitehall, boys JV and boys varsity basketball action, the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings. Ludington got very lucky that pass was not picked off there. Forfinski, shot no good, rebound Forfinski, up, good, and she's fouled. Grace Forfinski, the follow-up off her missed shot. She gets the bucket, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
I love looking over at our student section. It's not much of anything, but there's a few people. There's 5 people there. I see Walt Daughtry. I see Gabe. Walt Daughtry's wearing an MSU hoodie.
Oh, we're going to have to talk to Walt about that. Free throw up, no good there. Yeah, what's Walt doing wearing a Michigan State hoodie? Go blue. All right, the free throw was missed by Forfinski, but the Orioles are down 36-32, down by 4 with 2:50 to go in the game. Three-pointer, no good for the Fremont Packers. However, offensive rebound, Fremont, put back, no good. Rebound fought for, and unfortunately, Grace Forfinski came down with it. She got bumped out of bounds, and it's going to be Fremont basketball. Timeout. Coach Pete Zerfus, again wearing his famous red blazer. I'm fortunate I have one of those red blazers at home signed by Coach Zerfus in my sports memorabilia collection. Good guy, Coach Pete Zerfus. Hey, we want to thank North Star Chiropractic, another of our fabulous, outstanding, awesome sponsors. North Star Chiropractic says, attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. I got to really watch myself. My father-in-law is a Michigan State graduate. One of my sister-in-laws is a Michigan State graduate. My best buddy, Chris Castellani, is a Michigan State graduate. My wife is a Northern Michigan graduate. Another sister-in-law is a Central Michigan graduate. I don't really know. I have had friends, I have had ex-girlfriends that went to both Michigan State and Michigan. But I've always been a Michigan fan. Ever since I can remember, it was those football helmets that got me hooked. The Michigan football helmet, yep. Okay, we have 2:41 here, 2:41 left in the game. Fremont 36, Ludington 32, and the Oriole defense just caused a turnover. It's Ludington basketball. They'll get the ball ahead. Forfinski, ball tip, but it ends up in the hands of Claire Keith. Her shot, no good. Ball rebounded, and Fremont has it. With it, number 10, and that is Esther Vizia. Now a turnover. Forfinski. Now Forfinski will give it up to Laird, and now with it is Kenyon ahead to Claire Keith. Keith on the dribble drive. Keith will get it back now to Laird. Forfinski for three. Good! Oh, right there, sister! That ball, when Grace Forfinski let it go, I thought it was right on, and it was nothing but netted as it tickles the twines. And the Orioles are down by just a point, 36-35. There's a rebound as on a missed shot by Fremont, and the rebound to number 12, Jalen Laird. What a huge three-pointer there for Grace Forfinski. Ludington down by just a point, 36-35, 1:46 to go. Shot up and no good there by Eloise Kwitneski, but she's fouled and she's going to go to the free throw line. You got to give it up to Eloise. She's been playing with 4 fouls for a long time.
Yeah, she's been very careful not to play. She's still bringing energy, but she's being super careful not to make sure she gets any skin.
First free throw, yep. Ball. First free throw, just off the mark there for Eloise, just a little short. Into the Fremont lineup, number 2, Taylor Johnson. 1:45 to go in the game. Fremont 36, Ludington 35. Second attempt is going to be short. She's been pretty short with most of her free throws tonight. Not on the long side, but on the short side. Now a lot of time left. 1:35 to go. Fremont a 1-point lead. 3-point attempt. That's going to be way off the mark, but it ends up right in the hands. Oh, God darn. Ends up in the hands of Taylor DeKuyper again, and she takes the shot. It's no good, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. It's been happening. We've seen that alarmingly quite a bit of late. Those offensive boards. DeKuyper at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good.
Has DeKuyper missed from the free throw line yet today?
If she has, she's only missed one. First one is good. Second attempt up, and hey, there you go. Ball's out of bounds, but it ends up with, oh, are you kidding me? Fremont got it, but the shot no good. Now Ludington does have the ball. They're down by 2, 37-35. Oh, ill-advised pass. We got very fortunate there. Ludington's got numbers here, 2-on-1. Kwitneski, good, and she's fouled. Eloise Kwitneski with the basket, and she's fouled. And Oriole Nation, we got a tie game with 1:10 left in the game. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. Eloise at the free throw line. Good job there for the Orioles getting that ball to her. Free throw is up and no good. Kwitneski has it, however. Kwitneski will get it back now. Laird with it. Three-pointer up and no good there. Rebound off of Fremont. Ludington basketball. 1:01 left in the game. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. This has been one heck of a comeback by the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, it's down 10 going into the fourth quarter in a very defensive game.
Yep.
And coming all the way back is a
Kenyon
very good
for
feat.
three. That's going to be off the mark, and Fremont has it. Here come the Fremont Packers. Great for Finsky. What a job by Forfinski there. As she got back there and knocked the ball away from the Fremont defender. And now a foul is called on Fremont. Fourth foul called on the Packers, number 23, Rayleigh Durham.
She's going to shoot some free throws. We're in the bonus.
Fremont, how the tide has turned in this fourth quarter. Fremont is the team being called for the fouls there. That was the 15th team foul on them. Ludington's only been whistled for one in this fourth quarter. At the free throw line for the Orioles, number 13, that's Claire Keith. She is a sophomore. 52 seconds left in the game. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. First attempt is up and no good. Ludington free throw shooting tonight has been pretty abysmal. That's the only word that comes to mind right now. Hopefully Claire can hit this one. Second one is up and no good. Kwitneski there, up, no good. Oh, Eloise had a point-blank shot right there, just a little bit too much on it. We have 44 seconds left in the game. Fremont basketball. Packers with it. Timeout, Fremont. Coach Pete Zerfus wants a full timeout. Hey, Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Ludington's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. The Orioles tonight at the free throw line, Nick. The Orioles have hit, they've only been successful on 2 free throws.
2 total free throws.
2 free throws.
Probably 10 or so we've shot. That's
I'd say more than 10.
Yeah, so I'd say our free throw percentage probably is near 10-15%.
And we're still here.
We're still here.
We're here. We got a chance to win this game. 41 seconds remain, Oriole Nation. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. It's Fremont basketball. The Orioles were down 31-21 entering this fourth quarter. There's a steal. Jalen Laird with the steal. Laird, her pass ends up in the hands of the, it's a tie-up possession arrow to the Fremont Packers. I think Jalen was a little bit too unselfish there, Nick.
I think she would have had a better shot if she shot it, yeah.
That ball was a high-risk pass, tie-up. You know Fremont's going to try to get that ball to DeKuyper. Three-pointer, they're open for an up and no good. It goes up over the backboard. The Orioles are going to have the basketball with 23.2 seconds remaining. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. With the ball, Kwitneski. She'll get it ahead to Kenyon. Now back to Laird, over to Forfinski. Ludington should play for the last shot. Timeout, Ludington. Coach Warren Stowe wants and gets a timeout. 9.6 seconds remain. Ludington 37, Fremont 37. Oriole basketball. Wow.
Yeah,
This is something at the end of the third quarter when Fremont was on that run right there and had that 31-21 lead. we were looking, oh boy, and Ludington has come out. I'll tell you what, give the Ludington Orioles a ton of credit. They've come out.
Outscored them 16-6 in this quarter, and that's what they needed. Have we been outscored in every quarter so far?
In the opening quarter, both teams scored 6 points. The second quarter, Fremont outscored Ludington 12-5. In the third quarter, Fremont outscored the Orioles 13-10. And right now, Ludington up 16-6. They got the ball, 9.6 seconds to either hit the buzzer beater or hit a game-winning shot, or if they miss, take the shot with hardly any time left, so the game goes to overtime.
I think that's Coach Stowe's plan. Now let's see what he has drawn up here for the win.
And we got a final from Muskegon Oak Ridge. Boys varsity basketball, Ludington 82, Muskegon Oak Ridge 46. Congratulations, Coach Thad Shank and his boys. They win 82-46 at Oak Ridge tonight. The Orioles will get the ball in. 6 seconds to go. Down the lane, Claire, her shot up, no good. And now it's out of bounds, but 1.1 second left. They had a play drawn up, and Claire Keith took the shot. It was blocked.
Seems like we're going to overtime.
1.1 second remain. Do not follow. They do not follow. We are going to overtime. It's overtime, folks. And we're going to go to overtime at 37 apiece. And as Nick said, Ludington outscores Fremont 16-6. In that fourth quarter, overtime awaits us. We want to thank all of our great sponsors once again. We just got the great news from Lori Smith, Ludington Oriole boys varsity. They defeat Muskegon Oak Ridge 82-46. We know that Cam Gunsel had at least one dunk in that game. So we're going to have a 4-minute overtime period here. Ludington and Fremont. Going into this overtime, Raven Thomas with 2 points. Eloise Kwitneski, who's been playing with 4 fouls. She has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 4 for Madeline Kenyon, 7 for Jalen Laird, 2 for Claire Keith, 7 for Grace Forfinski, and 4 for Heston Stowe. For Fremont, 2 for Ella Shriver, 4 for Brevin Powell, 2 for Esther Vizia, 5 for Anna Norris, 2 for Rayleigh Durham, and Taylor DeKuyper. She has had one heck of a game for Fremont Packers. She has 22 points. On the court for the Orioles, Kenyon, Stowe, Laird, Keith, and Kwitneski. Remember a couple years ago when Big Rapids and Ludington played here in a district game, and that went to overtime, and Big Rapids held on for a narrow win in that game. Three-pointer up and off the mark by DeKuyper. Rebound to the Orioles. Claire Keith has it. She'll give it now to Jalen Laird. Laird ran into the Packers' Taylor Johnson. Their ball out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 3:45 left in the overtime. Orioles and Packers tied up at 37 apiece. Madeline Kenyon. She'll get the ball in to Heston Stowe. Stowe on the dribble. Now back to Kenyon. Kenyon at the top of the key to Keith. Underneath, up and, oh, what a basket! Reverse layup there by Eloise Kwitneski. And a good pass, getting that ball in there to Kwitneski. And the Orioles are up 39-37 with 3:21 left in overtime.
I want to say that's our first lead since the first few minutes of this game.
You got to be kidding me. They're going to call that foul on Eloise. That looked like a lot of ball right there. Oh, that's a shame right there. Eloise Kwitneski has just fouled out of this game.
Does overtime not add any more fouls allowed?
Yeah, that was a pretty weak foul right there. Orioles up 39-37. First free throw, no good. Into the lineup for Fremont, number 4, Brevin Powell. The Orioles are without the service of Eloise Kwitneski for the rest of this overtime in this game. Second attempt is up and good. So one free throw for Anna Norris. Ludington up by a point, 39-38. With the ball. Nice move there. Too much on the pass, though, and there's a steal. with the ball for Fremont, going in, shot up. Oh, I can't believe she got that. Brevin Powell with the steal in the basket.
What a power move, though, by her. That was an exceptional bucket.
Fremont up 40-39 now with 2:51 to go in the overtime. Yeah, got to give her credit on it. She got the steal. She took it all the way. She gets the basket and puts her team up by a point. Ball batted out of bounds there. Last touched by Fremont. 2:37 left in this overtime. Fremont 40, Ludington 39. Again, Eloise Kwitneski just followed out of the game. Here comes the three-pointer, up and off the mark, kept alive. Shot put up and no good there by Heston Stowe. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Wow. Foul called there on... Foul called on the Orioles, Grace Forfinski there. Here comes Fremont now. 2:17 left in the overtime. Orioles down by a point, 40-39. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles on the block. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors down the line. Indian Summer Co-op, House of Flavors Manufacturing. Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound, Fremont. And now another foul called on the Orioles. Boy, oh boy.
It's the third foul, I think, in the last 2 minutes, on maybe even the fourth. The last 2 minutes on the Orioles.
Again, we're without Eloise Kwitneski. Played a long time with 4 fouls. There's an over the back right there, not called. Here come the Orioles, however. Ball batted out of bounds, and it will remain with the Orioles. Okay, 1:53 left in this overtime. Ludington trails by a point, 40-39. Stowe will get the ball in to Keith, back to Stowe. Keith with it now to Stowe. Jalen Laird up good, off the glass. Jalen in the paint, turnaround. She kisses it off the glass, and the Orioles have a 1-point lead. They're up 41-40, 1:33 left in overtime. With the ball for Fremont, number 3, Ella Shriver. Shriver now over to Taylor Johnson. Baseline drive, and there's a steal. Laird with the steal. Jalen Laird with the ball. What are we going to have here?
I think a foul on Fremont, I want to say.
Let's see here. We have a timeout on the floor. Ludington is up 41-40. We're in overtime. 1:17 to go. And we have a timeout. And we want to thank some more of our great sponsors, beginning with Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Again, Ludington boys varsity basketball winning tonight at Oak Ridge, 82-46. It'll be Ludington basketball. They're up by a point, 41-40. If the Orioles can get a win here tonight, they will be tied with Fremont for the conference lead. Ludington ball. Laird with it to Keith. Keith will give it up now to Kenyon. Kenyon back to Keith. Oh, dangerous pass right there to Laird. Now to Heston Stowe, cross court. We're down to 1 minute left in the game. Kenyon with it. 1 minute left in overtime. Let me rephrase that. Claire Keith with it. Keith on the dribble drive. Now Keith dribbles into no man's land. Oh, and we got a jump ball. That's one thing. Yeah, it's going to be Ludington basketball still, but that's real dangerous right there when you drive down in there at the top of the where the free throw line is. 4 Packers converged on her right there, and they get a jump ball. 51 seconds to go in the game. Ludington will inbound the ball, and with it is Heston Stowe. Stowe being harassed right there. Heston Stowe now, she'll get it to her teammate. That's Claire Keith. 40 seconds to go. Claire Keith Timeout, Ludington. 37.1 seconds remain in overtime. Ludington 41, Fremont 40.
That
Go ahead.
gives Ludington a great cushion. It means that they'll have to foul us at some point in order to.
We got to hit those free throws, though, Nick.
We need to hit the free throws.
Free throws tonight have been an Achilles heel for our Ludington Orioles. They've only had 2 free throws tonight. Giving a rundown to all those just tuning in right now, the first quarter ended up at 6 apiece between Ludington and Fremont. In the second quarter, Fremont outscored the Orioles 12-5. They took an 18-11 lead into half. The third quarter, Fremont outscored the Orioles 13-10. They were up by 10, 31-21 entering the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, Ludington comes out. Eloise Kwitneski playing with 4 fouls for that whole fourth quarter. They outscore Fremont 16-6, and they send it to overtime at 37 apiece. Right now, Ludington has a 1-point lead, 41-40, with 37 seconds remaining in the game. I'm sure Coach Zerfus is saying to his girls, hey, it gets down to a certain time right there, we got a foul. So on the court for the Orioles right now, you have Claire Keith, you got Madeline Kenyon, you also have Heston Stowe, you have Jalen Laird, and you have Grace Forfinski is the 5th player out there. There we go. 36.6 seconds remain. Ludington gets the ball in. Oh, there's a steal by Fremont. The ball gets poked away, and Laird has it for the Orioles. I think that might have been Heston Stowe back there. A foul called on Fremont with 27.8 seconds to go. I was worried that was going to be a jump ball there, a held ball. And the next held ball goes Fremont's way. At the line, Claire Keith. 27.8 seconds remain. Ludington up 41-40. Fremont got a steal right there, but going back, I think that was Heston Stowe that poked that ball away. First free throw, good! Oh my, ice water running through Claire Keith's veins. She gets the first free throw. Second attempt. Up and no good. Rebound! Heston Stowe, shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball. It's going to be Fremont basketball, I believe, on the held ball. 23.1 seconds remain. Ludington 42, Fremont 40. What a game! We got a timeout on the floor. You are watching and listening to the OSN in 102.7 WMOM. I don't know if we should probably stay here. I think it's a 30-second timeout. We don't want to miss any of this action. Let's take a look here. Is it a full? It's a full. Yeah, we'll stay here anyway. Let's give some love here to some more of our sponsors, beginning with Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on those slippery roads right now. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike a call at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Ludington, their Claire Keith got 1 of 2 free throws. Ludington is up 42-40. We just had a held ball, possession arrow to Fremont. 23.1 seconds remain. Ludington 6-1 in the league. Fremont is 5-0. Here come the Packers. We're down to 17 seconds left. See what Coach Zerfus has drawn up for his Fremont. There's a steal by the Orioles. Almost a steal. Boy, good hustle there. Great effort there by Grace Forfinski. We're down to 11 seconds to go. Ludington has a 2-point lead, 42-40. Fremont basketball. We're in overtime. Ludington defense. Here's with the ball to Kuiper, and
it's going to be a foul on the Orioles, I think.
With 9 seconds to go, a foul called. I believe it's called on Grace Forfinski. So DeKuyper is going to go to the line, and she's been pretty effective at the line tonight. She's only missed 1 or 2. Full timeout. We're not leaving. We're not going to miss any of this action. And I got to give some love to some of the folks who are tuned in on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. What a ball game. Ludington up 42-40, 9 seconds to go. Fremont at the free throw line. Jason Thorson says, wow, let's get this W, ladies. Scott Smith, Evan Claveau are tuned in. Jen Flannery, you got this, O's. Way to hustle, Lady O's. Roger Rittenhouse. Shannon Bowe, let's go, Lady O's. Heston is so much fun to watch. Yes, she is. Lori Smith, let's go, O's. Jan Bauer, you got this, girls. Craig Foster, he says Michigan is up 20-7. Is that still the case, or was that a while back?
We're up 29-19 now.
Michigan Wolverines up by 10, 29-19. Right here, the Ludington girls up 42-40. 9 seconds left in overtime. Okay, at the line for Fremont, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. She's got 22 points. 9 seconds remain. Talk about pressure. DeKuyper's first free throw is good. Ludington up 42-41. DeKuyper's second attempt. Shot is up and good. Give her credit. 2 clutch free throws there. Ludington's basketball. We're down to 5 seconds to go. They're not going to get a shot off. We're going to go to double overtime. Oh my goodness. Double overtime at 42 apiece. DeKuyper, give her credit. She had 2 clutch free throws there. I didn't see it. The foul called right there with 9 seconds to go, and I believe it was called on Forfinski. It didn't look like much, but officials got a lot better view down there than we have from our view up here in the mezzanine section. DeKuyper gets 2 free throws, and we are going to a second overtime. Both teams scored 5 points in that first overtime. Second overtime coming your way here. Both teams tied at 42 at Fremont. The JV game, Fremont wins 30-28. Boys JV win tonight at Oak Ridge 74-47. The boys freshmen win at Oak Ridge 51-49. And our varsity win tonight 82-46 at Muskegon Oak Ridge. So here we go, a second overtime. Again, Ludington without Eloise Kwitneski, who was called for her 5th foul in the first overtime. Again, a big shout out to all of our great sponsors.
No matter win or loss here, this is still an exceptional performance, especially with how we played last time against them.
Oh, no doubt. Last time we lost at Hawley back on the, I believe, the 12th of December. Yes, it was. We lost 11th of December. We lost 48-36. Tip controlled by Fremont here in the second overtime. Shot, the traveling violation called on the Fremont Packers. 9 seconds were left in that first overtime, and Taylor DeKuyper hit 2 clutch free throws to tie the game up. Ball's deflected, and now a turnover. Fremont with it. They got the deflection right there. Packers on the attack. Just underway in the second overtime. Three-pointer up, that's going to be short, and with it, Grace Forfinski for the Orioles. She'll get it ahead now. Now a traveling violation called on Madeline Kenyon. Fremont will get the ball right back. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 12, Jalen Laird. You've got Laird out there. You've got Forfinski. You also have Stowe. And you have Keith and Kenyon. Those are the 5 Orioles out there. 3:22 to go in the second overtime. Ludington and Fremont knotted up at 42 apiece. Three-pointer, that's going to be short, and Laird has it. Jalen Laird will bring the ball up. She'll get it ahead. Claire Keith runs it down. Keith in the lane. Keith will kick it out to her teammate now, to Heston Stowe. Heston to Kenyon. Kenyon back to Heston Stowe. Heston to Forfinski. She'll fake the 3. Give it to Kenyon. Kenyon in the lane. Shot is up. Good! Madeline Kenyon with a drive in the paint, and she kisses it off the glass. Ludington up 44-42, 2:38 to go in the second overtime. Now they're going to call a foul on Forfinski. That'll be her fourth.
So any foul
For both teams right now. That will result in free throw shots for both teams.
So a bonus carries over from overtime to overtime.
Yeah, and it's that woman, young lady at the free throw line again, Taylor DeKuyper, who rarely misses a free throw. She just hit her 25th point. 11 of those are from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw up and good. And we're tied up again at 44 apiece. 2:37 to go in the second overtime, and there's a really, they're competing out there. Let me put it that way. That was a hard foul committed on Heston Stowe. She'll go to the free throw line now. 2:33 left in the second overtime. Heston Stowe at the free throw line. Foul called on the Packers, number 2, Taylor Johnson. Heston's first free throw, no good. Ludington's free throw shooting has been really, really bad tonight, Oriole Nation.
If I had to guess, it's 16%. It's really bad.
Heston Stowe's second attempt is up and good! Heston gets one of 2 free throws. Ludington has only made 1, 2. They've only got 4 successful free throws in this game. There's a pass thrown out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Orioles up 45-44, 2:28 left in the second overtime.
Our student crowd here of 5 people.
Led by Big Walt Autry. Claire Keith will give the ball now to Heston Stowe. Back to Keith. Ludington trying to run a little time off the clock. Kenyon has it now. Kenyon to Keith. Claire Keith with the ball. Keith loses it, gets it back, and now there's a steal. Now Ludington gets it back, and what are we going to have here? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe they're calling a foul there. Wow. A phantom foul. At the line for Fremont. First free throw is good by Brevin Powell. Second attempt up and go. You know, you got a game like this, and it's been a really, really great game. Both teams have played their hearts out. Let them play. I mean, if it's a foul, yeah. But we got 1:51 to go in the game. Ludington trails by a point, 46-45. Claire Keith with it. Now to Kenyon, to Laird, to Stowe. So get it to Laird. Her pass is picked off. Coming away with it for the Fremont Packers, number 20, Taylor DeKuyper. We're down to 1:27 left in this overtime, and
another foul.
Now another foul is going to be called on the Orioles, and it's going to be the 5th foul, fouling out Grace Forfinski. That's the second, at least the second Oriole that's fouled out, if not 3 of them. Ludington's going to have to dig deep here. I mean, they're down by just a point, 46-45. 1:26 left in the second overtime. Fremont at the free throw stripe. And that's number 10, Esther Vizia.
2 very dependable people are stuck on the bench, however.
The big difference tonight, though, has been obviously free throws. Fremont has hit their free throws. They've hit a ton of free throws. They've been at the free throw line an awful lot. Second one, no good. They have a 2-point lead. Stowe loses it now, and she'll get it back to Laird. Ludington down 47-45, 1:17 to go in this second overtime. Kenyon to J.C. Cole. Cole to Kenyon. He'll swing it now. They'll get it to Laird on the baseline. Ball ends up in Kenyon's hands. We're down to 1 minute left in the second overtime. Timeout, Ludington. We're going to step aside. Ludington trails 47-45. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Fremont. We are in double overtime. 1 minute left in this game. Or I should say, let me rephrase that, Oriole Nation. 1 minute left in the second overtime. Ludington trails Fremont 47-45. And again, the difference in this game, Fremont has been at the free throw line a lot, and they have hit the majority of their free throws. Ludington has only been successful on 4 free throws. They have not been there nowhere near as much as Fremont at the free throw line, but still, they still have a shot here. They got the ball. They're down by 2, 47-45, 50 seconds to go in the game. Claire Keith with it. See what Coach Stowe has drawn up here. They'll get it to Laird now. Laird in the lane. Shot is up and good! Oh! Jalen Laird with the left hand. And we're tied up again at 47 with 33 seconds to go in the game. There's a drive shot up and no good. Over the back is called this time. Yes. But the 5th, 6th time we've seen a Fremont player over the back of a Ludington player, and that's the first time I've seen it called tonight.
I think last time we were here when the boys played here in Fremont, I'm pretty sure 90% of the fouls were over the back, and this is the first one called today.
29 seconds to go in this game, this double overtime, and Jalen Laird is at the free throw line. Oh, the first free throw is good. Jalen Laird, that was huge. See if we can get the second one now. Laird's second attempt up and no good. Rebound to DeKuyper of Fremont. 25 seconds to go. DeKuyper.
Foul on the Orioles.
Oh, they're going to call a charging foul on a blocking foul on the Orioles. And guess who's at the line? Taylor DeKuyper. Ludington has a 1-point lead, 48-47. First free throw, good. Second attempt, there's 23.3 seconds to go. DeKuyper's second attempt up and no good. Rebound to the Orioles. Claire Keith with the rebound. Keith will give it back now to Laird. They'll get it across midcourt. 15 seconds to go. Ludington 48, Fremont 48. 10 seconds. Kenyon on the drive, shot up and no good. Rebound up and no good. Rebound up. Foul is called. Oh, the basket count. Did the basket count? I think it did. No basket. No basket. No basket. The one official signified that it counted. Then they had a confab. Good work by the officials there.
3 seconds left on the clock right now.
3.3.
So a free throw would go a very, very long way here.
Madeline Kenyon at the free throw line. 3.3 seconds left. Ludington 48, Fremont 48. We're in double overtime. First shot is up and no good. Come on, Madeline. That's all right. Sink the second one. Timeout called. It's a full timeout. We're going to stay right here. We got to send some love to some of Oriole Nation tuned in. Gavin Smith tuned in. Jeff Herrick. Patrick Smith tuned in. Denise Smith. Jan Bauer. Sarah Gerzinski. Helen Reese. Susan Stowe. Scott Stone. Mike Heemstra. Chuck Hauk. Daniel Luce. Les Johnson. Oliver Kolb. Eileen Klein is tuned in. Chloe. Oh boy, now she's going to kill me when I see her next time. I always butcher her name. Watkowski. I know, I'm sorry, Chloe. Christine Schaefer, the mayor of 4th Ward, John Bowen, he's tuned in. Paige Schillinger.
Another
Melissa,
great news. We got Michigan's leading 40-22 right now. So
is it in the second half yet?
we're closing in on got 40 seconds left.
Okay, here is a rundown right now. We have 3.3 seconds left in the double overtime. Fremont and Ludington knotted up at 48 apiece. At the free throw line, Madeline Kenyon right now. She missed her first attempt. She's about to shoot her second attempt. Ludington and Fremont, what a ball game, double overtime. Kenyon with 3.3 seconds to go. Steps up to the free throw line. The shot is up and it is good! It's good! We still got 3.3 seconds to go. Kenyon hits the free throw. Ludington is up by a point. Timeout Fremont. 3.3 seconds to go. Double overtime. Kenyon nailed the second free throw, but there are still 3.3 seconds remaining in this double overtime. Madeline Kenyon with ice water running through her veins right there. And folks, that is only Ludington's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only their sixth successful free throw in this game.
Out of 20, maybe 22, 23.
Yes. Now, the big thing here, Ludington cannot foul. They cannot foul right here. I'm sure Coach Warren Stowe is reiterating that to his players, and I'm sure he's driving the point home. You cannot foul here. If you foul, that puts Fremont on the free throw line. Ludington up 49-48. We are in double overtime. Both teams scored 5 points in the first overtime. Ludington outscored Fremont 16-6 in the fourth quarter.
Since the start of the fourth quarter, the Orioles have doubled their score. It's been very amazing watching this comeback.
I want to give credit to these officials. This has been a really tough game to officiate as well. Fremont will get the ball and they cannot foul. The Kuiper will let it fly. It's shot! Ludington wins in double overtime! Oh my! What a victory for the Ludington Orioles! They win in double overtime, 49-48. And you know, Coach Stowe hammered that home with his girls. Do not foul. Do not foul. Ludington stayed back. The Kuiper got a shot off, but it was a desperation shot from beyond half court. And the Orioles win 49-48. Let's give some credit to the Oriole student section down there, led by Walt Autry. The Ludington Orioles win in double overtime. 49-48. What a ball game. What a win for the Orioles. You know, earlier in the week I was talking to Oriole boys head coach, OSN executive director, producer Thad Shank, and I said, Coach, we got to go down to Fremont. It's the game we were going to do. It got weathered out. You got to let us do this game. He goes, I'm fine with it, Scoop. But how are Nick and how are Jackson feeling about going to Fremont on Friday night? I said, they want to go, Coach, they want to go. I said, I know it's going to be a great ball game. So kudos to you guys for coming down and Coach Shank for letting us come down here to cover this great ball game. In double overtime, the Ludington Orioles win 49-48. Woo!
What a beautiful, beautiful game. What a beautiful, beautiful comeback and that clutch shot. The maybe of our 20% free throw shooting right there. That clutch shot by Madeline Kenyon right there to seal the deal. And
well, you know, she goes over there, there's a timeout, and you know, on football, how sometimes coaches like to ice the opposing team's kicker. So there's a timeout. I'm sure Coach Zerfus was drawing up his, you know, hey, here's what we're going to do if the free throw is missed. Madeline steps up calmly, ice water running through her vein after missing the first free throw. She nails the second free throw. And in double overtime, the Ludington Orioles over the Fremont Packers 49-48. The Orioles outscore Fremont 7-6 in that second overtime. What a ball game. Ludington now 7-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. They are in first place, tied with the Fremont Packers now, as Fremont falls to 5-1 in conference play. Fremont now 8-3 overall on the year. Ludington now 9-5 overall in the season. We're going to step aside for a minute or so, 2 minutes, and when we come back, the Smith and Eddy post-game show here on the Oriole Sports Network, along with 102.7 WMOM. Don't go away, Oriole fans.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Fremont High School. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Joining me right now, a very happy Coach Warren Stone. What a ball game, Coach. Double overtime. I mean, when your girls, when they, the third quarter ended and your girls were down by 10, 31-21, and they came out in that fourth quarter and outscored the Packers 16-6.
Yeah.
Wow, what a turnaround. And tonight at the free throw line was pretty ugly for our girls. And it's funny, it's ironic that it's a free throw by Madeline Kenyon that's the deciding point. We win 49-48 in double overtime. What can you say about this one, Coach?
Well, I guess I'll start from the end there, and I'll just say it's not ironic, it's poetic. Madeline is probably the best shooter I've ever coached. You know what I mean? So to get her emotions under control, and I'm thankful that Pete called a timeout there so that I could tell everybody in that huddle that she was the best shooter that I knew. She took a deep breath and she knocked it down. And really extremely proud of her for that, and just proud of the effort. The first half, played about as poorly as you could in terms of turnovers and giving up offensive rebounds. And then I thought in the third quarter, we cleaned some of that up and just a little bit out of sync in our half-court defense, giving up middle drives. We are not supposed to allow those. And then in the fourth quarter, I joked with them again at one point. It's like once I started just shutting up a little bit and letting them play, I thought they did a tremendous job. You can go right down the list from 1 to 12. I couldn't be more proud.
Coach Pete Zerfus called that timeout, as you were saying, Coach. You got to tell Madeline that. It was your Coach Norman Dale moment from the movie Hoosiers when he tells Ollie, and you will make the second free throw.
Yeah,
so that was your time right there. But wow, what a job. And you lost. You lost Grace Forfinski to fouls, and you lost Eloise Kwitneski. I thought Eloise played tremendously considering she had 4 fouls.
Yeah.
She played most of the second half with 4 fouls.
Yeah, her second half plus minus is going to be huge, and she just kind of out of sync in the first half, but we all were. But 100%, you said we were down 10 there in the third. Yeah. We're not at a tie ball game without Eloise, and it's unfortunate that she fouled out in the fourth and wasn't able to play the last minutes. But kudos to Grace, who we haven't repped at all at the 4 and stepping in and doing what we needed her to do, and then JC coming in when Jalen really needed to blow because she's playing 20 minutes straight, and JC playing the 4. Just that's the selflessness you need to make a program good and to make a team good. And I don't know. I'm really proud. I'm failing to find the words because they worked really hard and we played really, really bad at times. And to see them have that success down the end, I'm really proud of them.
You should be, Coach. And the minutes that you're going to have a bunch of
and Michigan's up.
Yes, Michigan's up big right now. Go Blue. Yes, yeah. Hey, what can you say about, you little sophomores of yours. They just, I mean, you got the senior leadership with Madeline and with, of course, Jalen and with JC.
Yeah.
And but those sophomores, boy, oh boy, did they put some minutes in tonight. You're going to have a lot of tired girls. They're going to sleep really well tonight.
They are
and it's going to be a fun ride back to Ludington,
It's going to be a fun bus ride, and they're going to sleep good. And they all played well, and our bench energy was amazing. I mean, I don't want to forget Liana, Cammie, Delana, who and Raven, who didn't get a whole lot of minutes tonight, who were just bringing the juice on the bench all night long, especially when it was right in front of us. And when we needed to get a stop or we needed to knock a free throw down the end, we're not great with time and possession. That's obviously something I need to work on with our group, but we did it.
You can just see, though, we've been talking about it, Coach, the way your team, from early in the year, you played some really good opponents, including this Fremont team, and how they've been, the maturation process, how they've been progressing and improving, and you can see the build-up for tonight. I'm so glad that the OSN and 102.7 WMOM came down here to cover this, and a big thank you to Thad Shanker, our executive director.
Hopefully?
They won big, Coach.
Okay,
they won like 82-46 tonight at Oak Ridge. The boys JV won. The boys freshmen won by 2 points.
Oh, and I'll give a shout out to our JV group too, because Coach Troy, they had a rough game in Ludington. The wheels kind of came off in the second half, and those girls busted their butt, and they had a chance to win. Hadley had 2 3, and there's a lot before that, but Hadley had 2 threes right at the end, which I swore the first one was going in, and then Liana had a close one too. So hats off to that JV group. They played amazing.
I thought that one was going in as well from our vantage point here, and it was a great preview heading into the varsity game tonight. I mean, a 30-28 loss for our JV, but they played their hearts out. Your girls, obviously, they played their hearts out tonight too. What a great victory against a really good Fremont Packer team that is tall, they're athletic, they're long, as you'd like to say. And what can you say about Taylor DeKuyper? Oh my gosh,
she's a great player. I mean, she's a really good player, and she's just a supreme athlete. I think that first and foremost is the most glaring thing. She's long. When she goes up to get a rebound, she's got great hands. She snatches it out of the rim. She's a volume shooter. Obviously, she doesn't have a whole, she's shooting a lot of shots to get her points, but she's also generating a lot of those points by being relentless, and she's a great player. There's no doubt.
Kind of a lot like player. Jana Burmeister over there at Shelby. Lots of shots she put up as well too.
Yeah, she did against us. Yeah, they're slightly different, but no, she's a great player. I looked up there and I saw she had a lot at the end as I was looking at that score, but.
Great win. Your team now is tied with Fremont atop the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division standings, Coach. And your team is now 9-5 overall on the year, and they are 7-1 in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes were Fremont falls to 8 I believe they're 8-3 overall now, and they are now 5-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes.
Well, we kind of got this one the monkey off our back here with, it's been a hard 5 games against Fremont. We haven't done very well, lots of turnovers, including tonight, but glad that we had some success, and we're back at it next week with 2 more conference games. 2 more conference games, but we're going to see the ladies play the Spartans, the Lady Wolverines, or the Wolverines. They're not the Lady Wolverines, they're just the Wolverines. The Wolverines play the Spartans Sunday at the Breslin Center. We got a group, the JV's going, the varsity's going. We're taking a bus down there. It's going to be awesome.
You ladies, you and your coaches and those ladies are going to have a blast. Make sure you get a couple photos for the Orioles Sports Network page.
We'll
couple group shots.
We'll do.
Thanks.
I'll even take one in front of Magic for all,
very
all
good.
the state fans out there.
You know what? I'm a Michigan fan, but Magic's my all-time favorite basketball player.
He's great.
Yep.
Thank you for being here, Scoop, again. Thanks for Thad for making that happen, and thanks to everybody for watching. If my family, wife and kids or dad are watching, Mom, I want to say hi. And
are you going to go back and watch this? This is an instant classic, Coach.
I wouldn't miss you. I wouldn't miss hearing you at the end for anything in the world, Scoop. Okay?
That free throw by Madeline when it went through is nothing but net.
There was a silence towards the end where you said timeout, and even before the refs, and I looked up and laughed. So I thought that was funny.
I didn't even realize I did it.
Yeah.
Everybody sucked the air out of the room when you shouted Fremont timeout.
It was funny. So, all right, you guys get out of here, all right?
Thanks
Coach.
for
being here.
Great
Appreciate
win.
it. Thanks, boys.
Great win. Coach Warren Stowe, a very, very happy Coach Warren Stowe. You got a very happy Oriole Sports Network 102.7 WMOM team here as well. What a ball game. Ludington wins in double overtime, 49-48. I'm going to go through a quick recap for you folks. Once again, the first quarter, both teams scored 6 points. Ludington was outscored 12-5 in the second quarter. They were outscored 13-10 in the third. They outscored Fremont 16-6 in that fourth quarter. At the half, Ludington was down 18-11. They were down by 10 at the end of 3, 31-21. With that big fourth quarter, they sent it to overtime at 37 apiece. Both teams scored 5 points in the first overtime, and in the second overtime, Ludington outscores Fremont 7-6. And the huge clutch free throw there by Madeline Kenyon. And then Fremont had 3.3 seconds. They got a desperation shot off, which fell well short. Ludington wins 49-48 in double overtime. So congratulations to Coach Warren Stowe and his girls. Individual scoring for the Fremont Packers: 2 points for Ella Shriver, 8 for Brevin Powell, 3 for Esther Vizia, 27 points for Taylor DeKuyper, 6 points for Anna Norris, 2 for Rayleigh Durham. And for the Ludington Orioles tonight, 2 points for Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas, 13 for Eloise Kwitneski, 7 for Madeline Kenyon, 12 for Jalen Laird, 3 for Claire Keith, 7 for Grace Forfinski, and 5 for Heston Stowe. What a ball game. And with that said, we are going to sign off. So make sure you check out the OSN page later tonight for all the box scores from all the games. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, Ludington Boys varsity basketball coach, the one and only Thad Shank, for Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM Radio, also for my technical engineer tonight for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, as well as doing some color commentary, Nick Wysong, and for the OSN cameraman, the one and only Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Fremont High School. Again, your final score in an absolute thriller in double overtime: the Ludington Orioles 49, the Fremont Packers 48. Good night, Oriole Nation.